Good morning and welcome back to Eyewitness News. Mary Lou Phipps-Winfrey joining me today from the Wichita Community Theater. Good morning.
Morning.
Very happy to have you on today.
Thanks.
To talk about King Lear and a couple of other shows that are be coming up for this season right now at the Wichita Community Theater. So let's start off with King Lear. I mean, some folks out there may be familiar with this show,
right,
but it is a great performance.
It is, and King Lear is one of Shakespeare's tragedies. Although there are comic moments in it, Shakespeare always provided a little comic moment for all of us. And so it opened actually last Thursday, but you have 2 more weeks to see it. We run Thursday through Sundays. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 8, Sundays at 7, because we know people need to get home early and get ready for that Monday morning. So it runs 2 more weekends, and I hope you can take advantage and come and see it. You know, you can also volunteer to run our box office or our concession stand, and that will get you in free.
Ooh, okay, I like that thought.
Yeah.
And you know, really some wonderful performers here at the Wichita Community Theater as well. I don't think necessarily maybe folks who haven't been before realize.
You know, we have an amazing amount of talent here in Wichita, and the Community Theater is just one of the venues for these people. And these are people from your community who feel that they would like to be on the stage, and so they work very hard to produce a quality production. And we are always amazed at the number of people who really want to volunteer for community theater, not only on stage but backstage as well. You know, building sets, painting sets, getting costumes, all of that. We're all volunteer, so it's exciting to know that there are that many people in Wichita who care about theater.
Well, and if they can't or don't want to act on stage, they can use their talents elsewhere.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
By their handiwork. Well, let's talk about Moonlight and Magnolias. We're switching over from tragedy. We're moving to a little bit of romance. Comedy, tragedy to romance and comedy. Let's talk about this.
Moonlight and Magnolias, which is our June show, is the backstory for Gone with the Wind. It was not going well. Clark Gable was not happy with the director, so it was not working very well.
That happens sometimes.
It does happen. So David O. Selznick fired the director, got a new writer and a different director, gathered them in his office, and in 5 days rewrote Gone with the Wind, and that's the one you saw in the movie. Okay,
wow, that's a long story. And you said they did this in 5 days?
5 days.
Okay, on peanuts and bananas.
And peanuts and
talented
bananas
people
is what they ate, yes. And so it's a fascinating story.
And real quick before we go, let's talk about this next one that you wrote that you're ending the season with.
Right. I wrote this show and directed it. It's called, and will direct it. It's called Reading the Obits, a comedy. I want to make sure people hear that.
I know, because when you hear obits, it doesn't sound like it.
The thread of it really is fulfilled and unfulfilled dreams, and what do you want to be remembered by, and how do you want to show people what your life was about, not just the statistics of your life. Okay,
and before we go to today, we want to talk about this performance bonus card in case you do happen to get off to the community theater very often. What does this do for you if you do go?
You get 1 free show. You pay for 7, you get the 8th one free. Okay. And you can use it for 8 people coming to 1 show.
Oh, wow.
Or you can use it just as you need it. So you've already got a bonus of 1 show if you buy the bonus card.
Okay, thank you, Mary Lou. Good luck
welcome.
This season. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, that's the Wichita Community Theater. You've heard it, folks, of what's coming up. We're going to be back in a moment with more Eyewitness News, a look at your top stories and a final check of your forecast. Have a wonderful Tuesday.